Well, greetings and once again welcome back to the Insanity. Last time we left off, we had just started making some artificial blood, which I'm hoping that we will continue with in this episode. And wow, it looks like our uranium processing has been going forward. But we need to fix a certain problem with the wood food. Basically, it seems like our moss can't keep up at the moment. So we will need to fix that. Only I can find the right station. There we go. We need to expand this quite a bit. And we might also need some more soil extractors to get more stone and stuff. And I'm afraid we might have a bit of a brief blackout again very soon. Research finished! That's not every day that happens. That's for sure. I don't really kind of want to look and see how bad things are at the moment. But I'm pretty sure that they are pretty bad. So please just give me more of the same recipe over here. I'm working on it. I know I'm missing old food. I am doing everything I can to fix it. I know you're telling me to work faster, but I'm kind of working as fast as I can already. So in order to get some moss, we need to input some moss here. It's just one of those days, isn't it? With loud sirens. Not the first time it happens, certainly will not be the last either. Let's hope that this stone production can keep up. Which I am honestly not sure that it can. Well, maybe it can actually. While we wait and check that, let's see just how bad things are. Yep, things are bad. We're not out of power yet, but probably will be pretty soon. And let's see how much food we have. We have 543, that's nice. We're only missing moss, so that's kind of the thing we are working on. I actually think this might work. Yes, 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 yes. Working on it. Uh, 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 uh. It's over here. Then I'll just make a manual delivery to make this alarm shut up. Really nice that we are actually making research progress right now. It's probably gonna take some time though until we can actually make some good use of it. But it's nice that something happens. Key Salk over here. So many temporary stops. I did remember to pick things up, right? Yes, I did. Okay. I guess that's kind of enough what I can do here right now. So let's take a look at some other things, which are not over there. They're over here. So when we were fixing artificial blood, we were also thinking of or working a bit on this process up here. Let me first get some of these so that I can deliver them later, because waiting for it to be 1,000 over here, it's gonna take a while. Then I will just rework a bit here to make it some more room up there. Thank you. Okay. So the thing is that here we are now backlogging on ammonia, and that's not great. So we need to provide this ammonia to, you guessed it, LTN. Oh, hello robots, you have clearly been looking for me. We already have something over here. I wasn't planning on keeping this one, but it actually seems kind of useful, so why not? So let's make this one provide ammonia. Where do we have ammonia? We have ammonia over here. Then let's make it go over here. And then I would very much like to have an overflow valve. And there we go. And here I have one of these. Now, in case you didn't forget, because I certainly did, last episode we changed this one to temporarily disable this process. Now I'm gonna enable it again, because basically I would still like to get some of those, some circuits. Very well, moving right along. Let's go to the artificial blood. Something beeping? No, good. Excuse me. Hardly time for some water break already. "99 artificial blood. Soon there will be more. Because now I will deliver this cobalt extract. And then I'll basically wait and see what happens, I guess. Then actually let's take one of these fluid trains, ask it to come here until passenger is present, and then after that we will go into this mess where I will need to build a new station. But first I will, oh, thank you, more research, not bad. 2 researches already. Which reminds me that I can queue Cotton Gut Stage 2. Because that will give us some things which we will need to make the Pi Science packs later on, one day, hopefully. Now, how are we doing here? Do we have anything? We do actually, we have 199 artificial blood, perfect. You go to Simon's parking, while I take you on a little spin. Do I have a logistic train stop? I do. Do I have a Pi tank? I do not. I do, actually. Why are you stopping so early? Because we need more signals over here. Okay, so somewhere over here I should be able to build a fluid requester if it fits. And it actually... What's this? Methane. Why do I need methane here? Is there a way we could just move this a bit? Actually, we don't have quite a lot of space here, so let's just make it. It's just one of those days, isn't it? Hog food lacking. What's up? Why? Because you haven't gotten a delivery? Poor you. Food. Missing moss again. How are we doing with the moss now? I mean, it's working as fast as it can. Only thing I could do is to add even more of these. It seems like the stone can kind of keep up, sort of. At least it hasn't been running out yet. But also it hasn't been totally refilled. What is this area called? Flower and pet shop. Artificial blood requester. Thank you, you've done your job. Now get back to the depot. And before I go fix that thing again for like the 5th time, I would like to fix cow, I believe. Cow DNA samples. Will I need a Mukmox codex? Let's see, cow DNA samples can be used to create Korlex, yes. So I need a Korlex codex and 3 cow DNA samples. Okay. And some fish. The rest I think I have here. Cow DNA samples requires only a few logistic science, so 15 of them I need, and Mukmox codex, which doesn't look that hard. Although I can only make 2 of these because then I need more circuits, as always. Okay. But you can start making these, and then I can give you 10 science packs, or 20, why not? And some steel chests. One more steel chest, because I will need one more later. Oh, that's actually pretty fast. And what machine is going to do this? Creature chamber, that's this thing, isn't it? Yes, it is. Select the recipe for assembling. Korlex. Okay. So that means I will also need a Korlex codex, which also requires 10 of those circuits. And I'm going to need my train. Where am I? Here. Oh, one. Yay, we have one. That was fast. Bloop, 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 bloop. Thank you, train. Now how about we go and fix, at least temporarily, the bloody alarm. Then later we will go here. I know, I know, I know. I am fully aware that oak food is a problem. Kind of getting used to that. Kisalk, go now. Thanks. Isn't it typical that first we were missing one thing, now we are missing something completely different. First it was the fiber boards, or starch rather, kind of, yeah, starch because of fiber boards. And now it's the other thing. Okay, getting back here apparently, but I would actually like to go over here and get some circuits. Assuming there is some. There is some. I'm gonna take them all. Where is this going? Okay. Ah, peace and quiet again. Fetal serum. Da, 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 da. Alright, I needed another Mukmuk's codex. And then I would need a Korlex codex. Okay, yes, perfect. Then I need to go here, where I can put these, and this. Biosamples, fish, fetal serum, and artificial blood. Okay. Artificial blood is not too complicated. Well, fetal serum is not too complicated, I mean. Especially since fetal serum we have plenty of. This thing, however, is a bit more complicated. Because I think actually that there's a risk that this thing will disappear, maybe, potentially. Or maybe it gets put back into the pipe. I hope it can get put back into the pipe. I have a vague memory of this from the time we were having very, very low amounts of glass, molten glass. Okay, cow DNA sample. Thank you. So apparently Korlex is a cow. Well, that makes sense since they can produce milk, actually. Biosamples. Where are my biosamples? Why don't I have biosamples? I should have biosamples. Here are biosamples. Thank you. And fish. I'm kind of considering just fishing for these myself. I think we have some fish here, maybe? Not yet, but soon. Oh, here we have some fish. 5 fishes, was that enough? It was exactly enough. Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. And soon you can say hi to our first Korlex. After like 350 seconds. Now to produce even more Korlexes, we are going to need caged Korlex, which we can produce by... Oh damn, now I need a Korlex food, of course. Squeeze Ranch. Okay. Now I will need to make one of these. Ranch. I need onions. That means I will just have to go back to the mall. Either that or the logistic science. For now, I will go to the mall. And boom. Indians. Indians. Needs small parts. Here, have some small parts. Indians was needed because of pumps. Do I have it? Nope. Of course I don't. That's why I'm kind of missing them. Right. We need lots of stuff again in our mall. Mostly circuits and small parts, it seems. How many engines did I need for this thing? 10 of them. Well, then it's not really efficient getting them from here, is it? No, it is not. Green science! I'm getting closer to better oak manure. Although it requires bedding, and I don't have bedding yet, but that's why I want to fix Korlex. Not that Korlex requires bedding, but Korlex makes me give some other thing which gives me possibility to start growing some other thing, which will yeah. Yeah, I need to get the good alien samples before I get the sure, why not? Or actually, why? Here you may have this back, because it's not like I would be able to finish that research anyway. Give me some engines, please. Thank you. Now give me that ranch. Thank you. It's so mad that each and every animal requires its own building. That's a bit insane, according to me. Okay, so now I need to go to the food area, I guess. And start making some Korlex food, kind of. Which will require fish. So basically I need to export the fish. I need to stop eating the fish or whatever. And then I will need the key shulk seeds. Okay. Let's construct the building first and then we can work on exporting the fishes. See? Moss? Not that hard, was it? Okay. Automated factory. Another one over there, maybe. Yeah, I can make one. So this ranch is going to need to make caged Korlex, maybe? Yeah, let's start with the caged Korlex. No, I will not keep it here, I promise you that. And here we will need to make Korlex food. Which means that we will need to have another one of these. Another one of these. And another one here, another one there, another one of these. Let's put it like that, maybe. Oh, I think my Korlex is ready. At least so I hope. Yep, it's ready. Okay. Steam is not required. Meat will be required. Keysulk seeds is required. Fish is definitely required. Hawaiiagae. Seaweed. Tin plates. And salt. Plenty of salt. And then I will need to have this mechanism. Ugh. Why are you there? I know. Okay, like that. Okay, so this green one goes here. Starting to remember how to make this. This one goes there, this one goes there. You will forward this with the red wire. I'm starting to go insane because of this bloody alarm. You will also need some power. You will need some of these. You are connected. And you can start outputting this over here. I'm going insane. No, you gotta be kidding me. Not again. Come on now. Oh, food lacking. Oak food lacking. Well, I'm right next to the oak food. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll just have to come back to you. Or you know what? This should kind of take care of itself. Oof. Foul guy. This little mushroom is popular. Oh boy. Okay, ignoring that, ignoring that, ignoring that. I can't hear you. Nope, you don't exist. Nope, 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 nope. I'm busy here. Meat and Keysalk seeds. And fish, Favagaya, seaweed templates. Wait. Seaweed template. Ooh, and salt. I guess I will have to do like that then. And here it should be Korlex food. Okay. Cage, Korlex food, water barrel. Very well. You know what? I think I might have the kickstarting thing here. Yay, you are getting AUG food. Please hurry. And then I will take the other thing, which is over here. And then I will need to start exporting the fish. The fish itself. How am I supposed to do this from this mess? Well, I guess one way is to just do like that. You know what? You are not really needed anymore. You can just move forward directly to the exit. This is quite a bit of meat. Not to mention niobium ore. Not sure where I got all that from. Okay, you are producing fish. Yup. Excellent. That means that I will not be getting any more urea and stuff from these. Such a shame, but that's just the way it is. Now, can I have some fishes to go, please? 15. It's a start. I would like a little bit more. Do we have any better requests, better recipe for fish? Seaweed, water, fish, biomass, lamps. Oh, damn. Yeah, of course they need lamps or want lamps. But that's a lot of... Isn't this kind of slower? 85 times 2. 85 times 2, that's 170. So okay, this is actually slightly faster, but not very. Not very at all. Water animal stage 2 ain't gonna happen for quite a while. Not to mention stage 3 and stage 4 and everything else. And nope, not selective breeding either. So, I mean, theoretically this is their best recipe. But, I mean, seaweed and saline water, not that bad either, I would say. And kind of depends on the lamps, which reminds me that I haven't checked this for a while. So if we compare our last snapshot with now, actually before then we can start removing some of these old snapshots, which are just not as relevant anymore. Okay, like that. So if we compare these, we can see that, yeah, hog food is not doing great, no surprise there. Things that are doing slightly better is moss, iron slime, nice. Tailings, hydrogen, landfill, arcade honey, science packs, Yaedals. I had kind of forgotten that I was working on those. Iron slime, moss, phosphate rock, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure what this tells me or not. Would be nice to have some kind of fooful integration there. Which I might work on at some point. Okay, some more fishes, why not? Okay. Back to this area. What are these things? Sure. Well, at least it's pretty peaceful and silent right now. Let's enjoy that while it lasts. Okay, fish. Here we go, have some fish. You need meat and stuff. Seaweed shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm kind of surprised that you haven't gotten any seaweed already. Or is there something wrong here? I think something is wrong, yep. So how is it that I do this again? Oh, that one links to that one, which links to that one, which links to that one, okay. So this one should just forward all the missing requests. So that one, and let's see, where does that one go? It goes from the output to this one. And from the output it goes to that one. Okay. And now you are also requesting fish and salt and meat and seaweed. So hopefully you should get everything. And then let's see what to do with all this. How? Well, this is just insane. I'm gonna need belts over here. Right? Uh, uh, well, at least steam is pretty easy. Is this enough? Nope. Nowhere close, of course. There we go, that's steam. Now for the rest of these things. Bloop. And bloop. And some more long-handed inserters, please. Bloop. And bloop, and bloop, and bloop. And in case you did not notice, right now bloop is my favorite word. If it's a word, it's a word. Totally a word. Okay, salt, meat, Keysalk seeds. Then we should be able to get something up and running here. Oh, come on. Salt, meat, Keysalk seeds, right. And you go have a Korlex. You have some electricity, and then you will start making caged Korlex eventually. I need cages, actually. Can I make any cages? I can, actually. How about we make like 20 cages? Should give us a bit. And then we need to make sure there is meat and stuff. I'm not sure why I haven't gotten any meat yet. Okay, there it is, thanks. And there's some Keysalk seeds and there's some salt. Excellent. It's just waiting to unload. That is almost too good to be true. So that means that I will get some Korlex food, which I will get over here. So you can have some cages, then I will need these water barrels. Which makes me think that I will need an automated factory. Now it starts to feel like I'm building spaghetti again. And that's probably because I think I am. Automated factory to create some barrels. Damn, this takes a long time to handcraft, which is probably why one should not be handcrafting these things. You can take a break from those, then you can make more cages. Am I getting titanium plates? Way too good to be true. But indeed, I seem to actually be getting titanium plates right now. Even though we need titanium plates for the research. We need basically everything for everything. Kind of, as usual. And then I could use some barrels. Not milk barrels, those will come later. Oh, damn. How about 20 of these? Yes, thank you. And then I know that we have plenty of these things that I can use. Yes, thanks. Good to know. Why is there no such button as mark all as red? Or something? I don't even want to know what all of these things is. Okay, now just for the handcrafting of barrels. Very helpful. I really need to spend a few milliseconds or something looking at each one of these. Right, thank you. Automated factory. Here we go. Water. Fill water barrel. Yes, please. Electricity? Of course you want. Alright. You take these away there, you take those there, you take those there, and you can take one of these and get an empty barrel back. And then I think that part is ready, and then I will just need some Korlex food. How about giving me some Korlex food? Yay! And this is gonna take quite a while. Damn. 2000. 2000 seconds is the actual time this is gonna take to get some caged Korlex. Oh well. So the caged Korlex should go in here. Let's make this an iron chest. Then give me a beep beep thingy. When anything is more than 0, yeah, give me that buzzer. Then you can just tell me that I have some Korlex. Korlex refill. Perfect. Then that should give us the opportunity to refill these things. Caged Korlex, it's over there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now what? Well, one thing is for sure, and that is that these are going to need some more cages. Excellent. Artificial blood we have, Korlex we have, Korlex food we have. And then I'm going to need Korlex food can be used to make filled milk barrel, which can be used to make Korlex milk, which can be used to make good alien samples. Now, what else will I need for this? Formamide, DNA polymerase, primers, microfiber. So it seems like there are 4 things missing here that I don't yet have. This one actually I might be able to get, not too complicated, I guess. Oh dear. And now I already forgot where I were. Let's see, cage Korlex. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Korlex food can be used to make filled barrel, which can be made to, yes, exactly, this is barrel. Primers. Yeah, not too complicated, kind of. That I have in LTN, maybe LTN, probably not LTN yet. So sea sponge and sap to LTN. Now I'm starting to write up things that I will need to LTN. Vrauk cocoon. Petrovirus, where do I have that? Oh, I think I have that, like, oh, liquid nitrogen, nice. Microfiber. Raw fiber. Okay. Whoa. Centrifuge. Okay. Formamide. Carbon dioxide and ammonia. Very well. This can maybe be done close to the other thing. What can I use formamide for other things? Well, right now not that much. Okay. Because now I think I'm getting some amounts of ammonia kind of to LTN. Or sort of. You kind of need to have some electricity, of course. And then you're just waiting for some of those. Oh, damn, that's not much ammonia. It is definitely not much ammonia. How are you doing with these things? 21 of them. Not bad. Well, actually, pretty bad. So basically, I do need a lot more urea. How are we doing with the urea? I need more manure. I definitely need more manure. At least now you have plenty of food here, which is nice. So yeah, this is gonna take some time. Let's start delivering some stuff to LTN then, shall we? I guess that's kind of our only option right now. How are we doing with the old food? What now? Plastic bar. Why? Have I been using up all those? More or less. Item ingredient shortage. You require more iron oxide. Why do I not have any iron oxide? There should be plenty of iron oxide across the base. Shouldn't there? I mean, I have some here. I have some here. The question is, are you getting any more though? Yeah, you are getting some more. Although quite slowly. I have some here. Where is here, by the way? Okay, rare earth processing. Oh, I have 21 uranium ore! Rah! That was not much. Hmm. Hmm. Now this is interesting. It might be time to start splitting these, actually. And just provide some of them to LTN. Is this within reach? Yep. Oh, I need, of course, more. How are we doing with the iron processing? Seems to be working quite a bit. Molten iron we have. Molten steel we have way too much of. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. How are we doing? Yes, molten steel we have. Molten iron we do not have. Why are you not active? Okay, now you're active. Ah, okay, of course, you are on a timer. Well, at least that solution solved things. Now we just need to get a lot more iron. Item ingredient shortage, yeah, we need more of these. You have some iron slime. You do. So might be time actually to expand you a bit. Because iron slime does not really seem to be the problem. This seems to be the problem. That we only have one of these right now. So here have two more. And some of those, and one there, and some belts. And some water. And that will hopefully fix things. Kind of, as soon as the robots have things to plant there, of course. And yes, I'm still calling it planting. Ever since I planted radars, I'm planting everything. But the good news is at least that we are not really lacking iron ore, it seems. And that's good. That's very good. We don't really seem to be lacking copper either, which is awesome. We're just lacking everything else. How are we doing with the sulfuric acid thing? Have you gotten any sulfuric acid? It seems like you have. Have you been doing anything? You have. Nice. How are you two doing? Well, not too shitty. And how are you doing with not you? Not you either. You. How are you doing with these things? Well, you seem to be working on it, kind of. But from the looks of it, my conclusion is that we could use some more of these factories. Ugh. What kind of old power poles are these? There we go. And what now? Let me guess. Dog food. Yep. Because plastic, I guess, this time. And... No, this is not it. Research. This is the research. Here is the food. Because plastic. Yep. And plastic we are missing because of the iron oxide. So I guess it's up to me to make a manual delivery somewhere of I'm working on it. Wait, where did I want to go? Right, over here, actually. It's not often I visit this area, but here there is some iron oxide that I would like to have. Ugh. I think I'm getting stuck in kind of like the scaling up trap that I'm scaling up one thing and then I need to scale up everything else. As long as there is less than iron oxide, 4,000. Actually, you know what? You should probably prioritize the left. Even though this means that I will not be getting that much titanium ore for quite a while, you should prioritize that. Because getting those plastics is pretty important to me. Oh, coal gas delivery? Okay. Very good. Fewer things I can waste, the better. Now I'm just waiting to get some more titanium ore from here. Why are you still giving me titanium ore? You aren't or rich dust. You shouldn't get any more. Yeah. No more pipes for you now. No more rich dusts or iron sticks for you now. No more rich dust, no more of that, no more of that, and that means that we're ready to go. And where do I go? I'm going to the center, maybe. That's where I usually go. I have rich dusts. No, I have titanium ore. That should go here. And then I have iron oxide, which should go here somewhere. I don't know. That's titanium ore. And now for the other thing. For the iron oxide, which creates plastic, which I am in need of. Well, you also have iron oxide. Ah! Bloody hell. Plastic bar. Give back some titanium plates. Was there anything else that was here? I don't know. Let's take the plastic bar actually. Let's take the iron oxide. I misclicked and took everything besides what I wanted to have. Okay, so you should have the iron oxide here. Here you go, have some iron oxide. And that is plastic. What are you doing up here? Ethylene. Okay, sure, why not? Can't remember why, but why not? And since plastic apparently is pretty important, I'm going to output priority the left. I'm sure that's going to shoot me in the foot later on, but we will find out. Okay, mass producing plastic. Cannot insert plastic bar. Inventory full. Thank you. That is a good thing. Working on it. Is this like the third or fourth or something episode in a row where these alarms have gone off? I don't know. I'm starting to get sick of them. Plastic. Oak food. Bloop. And bloop. I'm just running around like a crazy chicken. Yep, we definitely need some oak food here. Very well. Will this fix everything? I doubt it. Will it fix it for now? Hopefully. At least we have increased a bit the amount of iron oxide that's being provided to LTN, which should fix other things as well. Okay, now where were we? I'm not sure. First, let's take a look at I think it's actually getting more stone, not less. Oh! Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. And I don't really have any water source here. But I am clearly missing water. So that's something we need to take care of. Oh, I'm getting small parts. That's not every day. Very well. Let's go up here. Then we can fix an offshore pump over there. Which should be able to give us quite a bit of water. Okay, let's start from over here, because then I know where I will want the water. Plop, 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 plop. Come on. Thank you. Now, are you able to give me more moss? Hopefully. Then I better make sure that you also get some more stone, I guess. Washer. Like that, like that, and like that. And just like that. And wasting more of those tailings. If anyone knows anything else useful I can do with those, please let me know. There we go. Seaweed to food requester. Not surprised. Train up here. We need 10 more things. We need things over here. Oh, that's inserters. Are we missing inserters? I'll be damned. Although those seem to be using up the things pretty quickly. And by the things, I mean the cellulose. That's the word I'm thinking of. Okay, we were just here, moving right along. Spaghetti land. Well, I haven't actually heard the alarm yet, so I'm guessing that we don't actually have any Korlex. That's not here. It's over here. Nope. Product finished 0. How nice. Or not. Then I need to think. Think. Right, we need to provide a couple of things. Apparently it's time to refuel our little train a bit. Thank you. Now I'm sure we have sap somewhere. Oops, that's not the sap. I am sure we have sap somewhere. And now I realize that I can't just easily search for this. Sap. No, I have sap. Here is sap. Okay. So if I just provide this sap to LTN somewhere. How are you doing, by the way? You seem to be missing some lard. Well, I'm not surprised. Okay. So I can provide sap to LTN. Shouldn't be too hard. It seems like we have an item provider up there, so why not? Let's make it use this one. Where was it again? Here. And then sea sponge and rock cocoon. What kind of belt was that I passed by? What is on this belt? Boron trioxide. Why do you need that? Optical set. Glassware. Oh damn, this belt is old. This belt is like really old. Am I making this anywhere else actually? It seems like I am. Good. Then why do I have it over here? So, do you just like need coke for that? Yep. How far do we stretch this coke? What do you need coke for? Jesus. Oh, oh my god. The urea, which I'm also not kind of making anymore, so okay, how about we just cut you off there? Oh, iron oxide. Woohoo! That's nice. Where am I? Okay, right. Sap. Mm, 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 mm. Room. And then you can have a little red thingy going there, saying that if we are in need of sap, then this belt can be active, and you may consider requesting like 4,000 sap. I mean, it's not that it's expensive to buy, to make, or anything. Very good, that's the sap, then the sea sponge and the rock cocoon. And yes, I have already completely forgotten why I need these things. Hello, robots. I think this is a good sign that the robots are giving me things, because that hopefully means that we have gotten a delivery of small parts and stuff to the mall. Because it made it all the way through the mall to the provider chest. Okay. I can't stand here waiting for you all day. Turn off the logistics for now. Let's see. Oh! I think I know what that signal means. Or do I? Is it the signal? Yes, it is! Korlex refill. That's not here. Sorry. I keep forgetting it's not there. It's... It's time for that alarm again. Okay, oak food, of course. Knew that. And oak food 900. You are producing it. So I don't quite see the problem. You even seem to have everything you need to produce a bunch more of it. Okay. I'm going to need an assembling machine for this. And I'm going to need Korlex thing, caged Korlex to Korlex. Yep. Nope. Korlex, the other way around. That thing, yes. Thank you. Here you may have this, and you may have this. So currently it has a speed of 0.07. Now it's 0.12. So now this thing will take 1166 seconds. Which is still a bloody amount much of time. Bloop, 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 and bloop. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. There's no problem. You have 1,000 food there, that's all you need. Okay, sap, we got sea sponge we need. That's over here. Am I here already? Okay. Sea sponge. Right, this is the thing that's in need of Sogna bacteria in order to grow. And I just don't happen to have that much Sogna bacteria right now. But I do need sea sponge to make these things. And I will want to make these things. But will I need... yeah, eventually I will need a lot of them. So I will basically need more Sogna bacteria. And that is kind of annoying because this Sogna bacteria already has a provider request priority of -100. Let's change that to -10. And that means that things will get a bit complicated. Now, one thing is for sure, and that is that I can probably turn this one off. So basically, I will just have some over here. What's the stack size of these things? I can actually check that using another mod that I installed a while ago. If only I can figure out where this is, because this shows the stack size of everything, but now I realize that it's completely impossible to search in this one, which is a bit bad. Oh, here it is. Nope, that was sea sponge sprouts. But if I open it here and search for sea sponge, then I will see them here under the Pi Alien Life category. Although this is the crafting category, I don't know if that matches. Okay, maybe. That's the sea sponge sprouts again. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 300. There we go. Okay, 300 is the stack size. So if we just do something like that, that means that we will have 1200, which should be enough to eventually provide to LTN and that all that stuff. Which kind of reminds me that I want to provide these to LTN actually. And I don't think I have a nearby item provider. That's an item requester. This is an item provider. And it's not actually that much of... Well, I don't really like it. Yeah, no. There is room to make one over here, so why not? Oh, is that going that way? Of course it is. Item. Provider. Yeah, this is good. Bloop, 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 and bloop, bloop, bloop. And bloop, and let's just use one of these. Sea sponge. 1500 maybe. That's, and there. Sea sponge. Thank you! And electricity apparently. Whoops, more electricity apparently. Thank you. So now then, this main of problem seems to be Sogna bacteria, kind of as usual, which is produced over here, and there's only 2.6k of it, and that requires Petri dish, and Petri dish requires glass. Well, Petri dish requires empty Petri dish. Empty Petri dish requires glass. Glass requires molten glass. Molten glass is actually currently coming in small amounts. Molten glass requires quartz ore, and quartz ore we're kind of used to being a problem. Quartz ore I was kind of hoping to solve by having it drill for it using lubricant and coal gas. But the thing is that every time we have lubricant here, it disappears very, very, very quickly. And thing is that we don't really need that much copper right now. So I was kind of hoping that maybe we could just get only what? Are these connected anywhere else? I think they are. Things do still seem to be working. Here we can change it up to these. And then we can make one of those and one of those. Thank you. Very old power poles. Okay. So I was hoping that we could just make the lubricants go for this quartz ore, kind of. Of course, we could maybe go for one more of these in order to kind of ish prioritize it. I'm not quite sure what will happen then, but it should, of course, give a bit more output. And the lubricant I was hoping to get through this process down here, where I am requesting sulfuric acid, which I definitely do not have a lot of, because sulfuric acid is produced, let me think, over here, and that requires the cellulose, and the cellulose is produced over here. That requires keysalk, or wood, of course, but the wood one is very, very, very slow. Which reminds me that I can actually do that. And the wood one is basically consuming more or less all my wood. Or well, not really. I think a lot is being consumed by the wood or the logistics, the green science chain. Maybe the Sogna bacteria or something. Let's actually check on that. The wood is being used by Sogna bacteria, yes. I had that thought. Okay. And the key sulk then. How are we doing with the key sulk now these days? Well, not too shitty, kind of. But the thing is that, as I kind of expected, the other things are taking priority. So it would be nice to fix that. Which will be the last thing I will do for this episode, I promise. Time really flies. And I'm not even trying to do a fast forward at the moment. So I basically need some kind of splitter system. And I have an idea. Okay, so these things, let's see, the botanical nursery, can I have another one of that? If there is space, there should be actually, botanical nursery. I don't have enough wood, great. Well, it seems kind of like this, it's somewhat evenly distributed. Because some of the key sulk is actually going to this place. And this only works when it's more than 50. Oh well, I think I will just end it here and will enable the logistic requests and then we'll see what happens. I noticed that we are missing some gravel over here, that's not great. Luckily we have enough iron to sustain this sand production, but we might someday want to add local sand production here as well. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching. Please add a comment about anything and see you next time.